God, and there's a dragon there. Mama, no!
You're running from a dragon?
Well, the dragon just got shot in the face.
Dragons?
Someone just did it for me, and it was pretty great.
I can't believe people still actually, like, play that game. That's awesome, dude.
Bro, a lot of people do.
But people are playing Fallout 76 now, bro.
Yeah, that's their own poor decision.
Dude, it's got a sweet new update. It added NPCs. Right?
Right.
It added people.
It added people.
How you guys doing? Welcome back to The Grind, episode 11. Is that how you say 11 in Spanish? I think it is.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
11.
11.
How you guys doing? We have a grind first. We're not both playing RuneScape today because Necro is a traitor.
Yeah.
Why don't you clue us in?
I'm bored of a game that I've dominated.
Bored? You're not allowed to be bored.
I'm bored.
So clue us in, dude. What are you doing? You're playing Elder Scrolls Online, which is a great game, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online, having a great time playing Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
With all the kitty cats.
So like you're a Khajiit?
They are Khajiit. I'm not a Khajiit. I'm an orc. But I mean.
Oh, you're an orc? You're a real traitor.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I picked it.
Orcs are the stinky class.
Look, you don't have a right to talk to me, Mister. You can beat me in a fight,
dude.
It's bullshit.
All right, well, how are we gonna settle it then, bro?
Bro, I told you on the comment and the YouTube video. Just me, you, Speedos, and baby oil.
Pistols at high noon.
Greco-Roman wrestling.
I don't know. What is Greco? I don't know what that is.
Greco is exactly what it sounds like. It's like a gecko, but more physical.
It sounds like a brand of cooking oil.
Chat says Khajiit has wares.
If you have coin. So we're going separate games today. I'm doing some Slayer. I'm doing some Konar Slayer fighting Dagonoths. So I'm gonna be trying my best not to die on stream. Although if so, hey, live stream fails. How you doing? We've got a lot to talk about today. Lots of stuff has happened. Lots of news. All kinds of good stuff. Some funny stories, like in particular, this is kind of an old story at this point because it happened like a week ago. This is the crazy thing about a news show or a news podcast is it seems like things are happening like far and few in between, and like news stories from like last week are so outdated. But we haven't got a chance to talk about them yet. You've probably heard about this, but there was a I don't think it's shovelware, but it was just like a WiiWare game. Not a WiiWare, it's like on the Switch, but it's called like Cooking Mama. Have you ever heard of these Cooking Mama games? They're pretty popular, actually.
Yeah, they're super popular.
There was one that just came out. I don't remember what it was called exactly because they took it down, but like it was like a Bitcoin miner, and the developer I don't think knew anything about it, or the developer did. I think the story I read was like someone that was working on the game, but not the actual developer, like hid like an actual Bitcoin thing in the game. It was crazy. It wasn't actually like taking money from people, but it was like really heating up their switches and like overheating them to the point where they weren't working. It was crazy just that this was even a thing.
Crazy. Yeah, that's insane. I heard nothing about that.
But
what?
I know the developer came. He was on Twitter about it because I think Nintendo obviously was like, what the heck, dude? We put this on our platform, and you're like ruining people's and Switches are like hard to find right now. Like apparently they're in pretty high demand or they're out of stock everywhere. I don't know the whole situation on that.
I'm sure they're in high demand. No one can go do a damn thing.
That's very true. You have a Switch, don't you?
I do.
Oh, count yourself lucky.
I mean, my wife has a Switch.
My wife.
Speaking
of things that are in high demand, they're talking about the PS5 is on everyone's mind apparently because is it gonna come out? Is it not gonna come out? Is it gonna get pushed back? The parts apparently this was like similar to the Nintendo Switch a couple years ago, and I know this is a crazy intro and I'm all over the place, but just because these stories are leading into each other so well. The PS5 is in a lot of talk right now because the parts that are gonna make it, and they ran into this problem similarly with the Switch whenever it was releasing. They're like they can't make them. They're too expensive or something. So like me and you predicted, they're thinking the PS5 is gonna be like near $600.
Fucking knew it.
Yeah, we called that, bro.
I fucking knew it.
So I mean, that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But we were right about something. We're like freaking video game scholars, dude.
It's not that we're even scholars; it's that we can just predict when someone's gonna do something stupid.
That's fair enough. Why am I not attacking this Dagonoth?
Shitty.
Yeah, it's rough, dude, but
because like it sucks that a console that should not really be more than $500 at any point in given time is gonna be around $600 probably, just because we can't get the parts.
Yeah, it is ridiculous, and I think I even read that it's not COVID related. It's just like the fact of the matter that the parts are just out of, like, they're too sparse. Who knows what it is? Some like extreme processing chip or something. I don't freaking know, dude. But
who knows? Yes, chat. It is a stupid radar.
It's so dude. I'm excited to see you go on this journey of ESO because I know how much you love this game and how passionate you are about it.
Oh, I absolutely love this game. I think it is, honestly, it's one of the best games I've ever played MMO wise.
There's but not better than RuneScape though.
Big PvPer. Yeah, totally not better than that at all.
Thank you. Because that's why I could beat you up, dude, because you don't play enough RuneScape. You're not strong enough.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, ignore the fact that my strength level is higher than yours.
That you're max combat. We'll just,
bro.
we'll pretend that's not
max
true.
Combat IRL.
Yeah, but who has the quest cape almost?
Not you.
Yeah, that's why I said almost.
Almost doesn't count.
You're right, but you know what? It does count if I'm playing horseshoes. I don't know.
And hand grenades.
And hand grenades. What is hand grenades? Is that a game you can play?
Yeah, totally.
You just
it has nothing to do with blowing people up.
So, how many expansion packs are there? Or I guess, DLCs are there for ESO?
Bro, don't make me count.
I mean, I'm trying to think if I can think of any of them. I know there's the Morrowind. The Morrowind was the first one, right? And then there was the, I remember like the...
You got Elsewhere, which is the kitty cat one, and they're getting ready to release their new one, Greymoor.
And there's definitely more than just 3. I think there's like at least 4 or 5.
Somerset,
yes, Somerset. Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
That was the one
Coming in.
That was the one I couldn't think of. Oh, you're streaming. Where are you streaming at right now?
Twitch.tv/NecroCircus. That's NecroCircus with a 0.
Dude, you sound extra crispy and clear today. Did you get like a freaking like handsome upgrade?
I did.
I shaved.
I shaved. Yeah, my voice sounds pretty.
Yeah, it does.
It's not being impeded by my gross facial hair. It's actually not true. I didn't shave it all.
Hey, me neither. But that's just because I can't grow a beard.
Oh well, that sucks. But
it does suck. Hey. It's just because here's the reason why. Okay, it's because I'm too manly. I have too much testosterone in my body. Hair just refuses to grow. Right?
You know what? I'm gonna let you believe that, and we're just gonna move on to the next subject.
All right, cool. So let's see, what do we have next up here on the freaking docket? Oh, lots of leaks, lots of potential game announcements. Again, with every week we go through this, half of these, who knows if they're true or not. Although I will point out, like I just said, me and Necro are right about, what would you say, like 75% of the time, because
I'd say 80, but yeah,
we can see into the freaking future. There's been some speculation of Resident Evil 4 remakes, which just honestly at this point makes sense because Capcom has had fairly decent success in remaking every single thing so far up until this point, so I mean, why would they not?
Right.
Although, I think Resident Evil 3 wasn't as widely received as the second one, just because it's vastly insuperior to the second one,
I mean, I think it depends on who you ask, but yeah.
But... Did you ever play Resident Evil 4, the one on the PS2 and all that stuff? Like, with Leon and all that good stuff?
I didn't, actually.
I know you're not like a huge Resident Evil dude, but...
No, not a big one. I like Resident Evil 5.
That's like the one where everyone starts to hate them too, which is funny. I like Resident Evil 5 too. I thought that was a good one too, but...
I liked Resident Evil 5. It was fun.
It's a good co-op game. It's a good co-op game.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It was really fun co-op.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, which is a lot of people are kind of upset because they're skipping a game called Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is kind of like an in-between 3 and 4, which, I mean, I liked Code Veronica, but if they remake 4, I mean, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to play. I haven't even played the 3rd remake yet, but because it's still like, $60, and I heard it's really short too, which is a shame, but I'll still get it if it comes. Did you just call me short?
Yeah, but the game's also short.
This is why we're fighting, dude. This is why we're fighting.
Bro, if we fight, you're gonna lose, and then you're gonna be embarrassed.
I'll just film it, and then I'll show the dude. Okay, see, and they don't know this because it's not possible. But I can say that I'm the PvP champion, and no one's gonna know the difference. So
But you're not.
But I am though.
But we've already proved this.
And until there's another bounty hunter beta or something like that, no one's gonna ever know. Unless we go to the dueling arena. But that's not gonna matter anyway, because it's not gonna be.
We're gonna go to the duel arena.
But it's not gonna be even.
And I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I've already won one video. All right.
Yeah, but we were.
I don't want your excuses.
All right, dude. Whatever, bro. What freaking ever. Although the rumor of that, back to the Resident Evil 4 remake, the stuff that's reality, not you beating me in a fight. That's obviously fake news.
Oh my fucking god.
It's supposedly not coming until 2022, which I mean makes sense because the third one literally just came out. That's also another reason why I think the third remake wasn't as good, or at least as widely received as the second one, was because it came out super fast. Like the second remake just dropped. I think they're pumping these out too quickly.
They are. I swear, I've already talked about this. I told you.
Yeah, you have. You have. You're a big advocate of not getting into the hype train of these remasters and remakes. I understand.
Yeah, only because they're going to start popping these out like they're Call of Duty or FIFA.
Every year.
Yeah, literally every year.
Dude,
And
I mean, that's how it's going so far. You're not wrong.
it ruins the magic, right? Like, I love the remake idea, but like you just can't remake all your hits and then think that everything's gonna be hunky-dory.
Although, back to remakes, Super Mario Sunshine remake, gimme it. Dude, freaking...
Yeah, how long has it been since that one, though? Like, that makes sense.
Super Mario Sunshine came out almost 20 years ago.
Oh my god, we're old, bro.
Dude, I know, we're so old. Think about when Super Mario 64 came out.
Oh my god.
I don't even know. I don't want to know.
I know.
You know what I want to know?
What?
Why aren't you streaming Valorant right now like every other good streamer?
Because everyone in the world is streaming it.
that's fair. Dude, have you I'm sure you've watched
some like average streamer stream that game when you could go watch Dr. Disrespect or like Summit or
Does Dr. Disrespect still do streaming?
Yeah.
I thought he got banned or whatever.
Bro, they can't ban Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Durst?
Dr. Disrespect, sir.
Would you say
his name correctly?
Wait, do you actually like him? I thought he was like toxic.
Nah, he's pretty good.
Is he cool? Oh, that's good.
It's not that he's not toxic. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
He can be. It depends. He's not seriously toxic.
Right. It's a bit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He's offline. Don't be disrespecting the doctor, chat says.
I don't know. I don't know streamers. The only streamer I knew was Ninja, aka the greatest streamer ever.
Oh my god. Well, I'm looking for a new co-host. Also, anyone who's listening.
Don't cancel me, dude. You can't cancel me. Oh, I got a strength level. Guess what level I got?
Fucking 50?
It's the sex number.
72.
420.
Oh my god.
Yes, I got 69 strength, so hallelujah. So, what was it? Oh, have you seen Valorant though? Do you think it looks good? I think it looks kind of cool actually.
Valorant does look pretty good, honestly.
I think so too. Like, it actually looks interesting to me, and I don't really like games like that, so.
I think I'll play it. I don't know how much I'll play it.
When is it supposed to come out to, like, the public, do you know?
I actually don't.
I mean, if it looks kind of similar to, like, almost like, not Overwatch, but kind of, kind of looks like, it's like a hero shooter, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah, pretty similar.
I thought so too, kind of, but...
It's like Overwatch, but CSGO.
So CSGO, Overwatch, Apex, just throw them all together into one game.
Yeah, basically, you just throw them all into one, like, cluster, and then that is exactly what you got.
So we're going to combine RuneScape and Fortnite, and that's Valorant. No, you're not feeling that?
No, I'm not feeling it.
Isn't that just that Dauntless game or whatever you play? What is it called?
Dauntless.
What's the game you play that's like Fortnite? You played it last stream?
Realm Royale.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
It looks like Fortnite, but it's not like Fortnite, okay.
Yeah, the mechanics are entirely different. I don't build anything.
Sponsored by Epic Games. Dude, I wish. We'd be rolling in the dough.
Rolling in the monies.
Rolling in the dough. Dude, speaking of sponsors, I freaking got a freaking sponsor kind of, dude.
Yeah, bro. That's hype.
I mean, in a way, for those of you that don't know, Cellucor, which is like a they're like a supplement brand basically. They sell all kinds of like protein powders and pre-workout, bunch of nerdy fitness stuff. If you're into that, and if you're not, I get it. But I've followed them for years, and I selflessly plug them all the time, and I sell out a lot. But you didn't hear that from me. But finally they're like, "Yo, bro, we see what you're doing. Here's a link. Throw it around to people." I'm like, "Dude, I'll freaking do it. I'll tattoo you on my forehead. I don't give a dang." So
That's intense.
I'll put the link in the description. But if you use my code at checkout, you get 20% off your order. If you want some fitness supplies to stay in shape while you're at home, go to cellucor.com. I think the code, I haven't got familiar with it yet because I just got it like yesterday. But it's like SPOT, like SPOT, and then a dash, and then my channel name, so The Bald Mob. But I'll put that in the description. I might even put it on the screen right now, just because I love you so much. But that's pretty cool. Feels good, man. You know.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude. So that's pretty cool. But moving on back to the funny video game news, boys. Dude, that's what we're the freaking video game news boys. I like that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, more rumors, more video game releases. The potential talk of GTA 6. That's hype, right?
That's hype. That's hype. That's big.
Where do you think, if you had to pick a choice of a location, where would you want GTA 6 to take place at? Like
Las Vegas.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be lots of gambling, lots of opportunities for microtransactions and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, they're gonna do it anyway. So
Dude,
like,
that's like what GTA Online is right now. It's just like loot boxes and gambling and microtransactions.
really?
I mean, pretty much. You can spend like $100, like real money, to get like $1 million of GTA bucks. I don't know what it's actually called. I don't know what
GTA bucks.
I don't know what the
like
currency
GTA
is.
bucks. It's like Trump bucks.
Except, real.
I mean, Trump bucks are real.
Are they?
We got them.
You got your Trump bucks?
I did.
I haven't got any Trump bucks.
Yeah, that's because you don't get Trump bucks.
I better.
Nah, dude, you're a teacher. You don't get Trump bucks.
I don't get monies.
I don't know.
I don't either, dude. Who knows? But that's cool. That's cool though that you guys got that. Did you spend it all on streaming gear?
I did spend a little bit. My stream is actually going to get revamped soon.
Ooh.
I definitely did a little bit of redesigning and
have you talked
sent it
to
off to get everything taken care of and like animations all made for the stream and new transitions. Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. I'm excited.
Can I put you on the spot here and ask you when you think you're gonna have all that ready to go?
I would like to say that I should have it all ready to go by next week.
Oh.
So ideally it'll be ready by the time that we're doing our next podcast.
The next episode. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Ideally. Don't quote me. Ideally.
Chat, hold him to it. Chat, you heard him here first.
Oh my god, no.
Under pressure. Dunk
Under pressure.
dunk dunk dunk. So that's cool, dude. I'm excited for you. I'm ready to see. So you got like a completely major rehaul, didn't you?
Yeah, it's gonna be a complete and utter major rehaul. I'm excited for it. I'm also building a fence with my with my Trump bucks.
Like in real life.
Like in real life. I gotta get. I thought it'd be funny to use Trump bucks to build a fence.
Oh my gosh, that is pretty funny actually.
Yeah, that's actually my wife's idea, and I gotta be honest, not mine. But it was clever as shit, and I was like, we have to do it.
So basically, you're saying that she's funnier than you.
Yes. I'm just funnier looking than she is.
Oh, dude, I'll attest to that. I've seen you both. I mean, you're cute. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I wouldn't like.
Girl, I know.
Girl, you tell me something I don't know. Dude, I'm jealous of that though. You're leveling up your construction in real life.
Yeah, bro. I've actually never done a fence before. I'm sure it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, you take the hammer, the nails, you bang it around a little bit. Yeah,
it's actually similar to sex, to be honest.
Wait, you use nails in sex?
What?
What? Who are you nailing?
Shiny.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, there it is. Now it came full circle.
Okay. Let's. Before we go down that rabbit hole, back to GTA 6 rumors. That's. I feel like similarly to Elder Scrolls 6, which I don't think does it have a name yet, or is it just Elder Scrolls 6 still?
It's Elder Scrolls 6.
Like it doesn't have like Skyrim or Oblivion yet, right?
It better not be a Skyrim.
But I mean, like it doesn't have like the title, the tagline underneath it yet, right?
No, I mean there's rumors, but there's been rumors for like the last several years, so who knows?
I wonder where that's gonna take place. I bet it's gonna be like the last one was Nord, right?
Yeah, that's what the rumors are. Is just where it would take place.
I wonder. Wouldn't it be like what's the worst race? Like, has there been one based around like the what are the archer elves? The light elves? What are they called? Wood elves.
The wood elves.
That would be the worst, dude.
No, wouldn't that be cool? Did you know that they're cannibals and they eat everyone that they kill?
I thought that was the dark elves, not to be racist.
No, the dark elves do not. The dark elves were actually slaves.
Oh, that's right. They were. Oh, that is racist. What the hell?
The games, I mean, are not exactly perfect, but like, so were the Argonians, and yeah, the game has an interesting little take on stuff.
Where has there been one based around the dwarves yet?
The dwarves, the Dwemer?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Dwemer. There hasn't been a game based around them yet, has there?
No, because they don't exist. They're extinct.
Oh, that's right. There are no dwarves. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. It's just like there are machines left around, right?
Yeah, brush up your knowledge.
Dude, you know when the last time I played freaking Skyrim was?
Scrub.
And also, I don't read the books in that game unless they give me a skill point.
Wow, scrub.
Yeah, I don't care about lore. Fight me, actually.
Fake gamer.
I'm not a fake gamer. I don't have time to read
Fake gamer.
5,000 pages of lore.
Fake gamer.
Dude, I mean, you're right. That's what's nice about RuneScape. Okay, GTA 6. So, obviously, just like Elder Scrolls, this is not coming out anytime soon. It's probably most likely going to be a next-gen console release, very similarly to Elder Scrolls 6.
Really?
I mean, I'm just guessing.
So it's going to get delayed?
Well, no, but I mean, it's just there's no way it comes out on the current-gen console when the cycle is getting ready to reboot. Unless, it's a very interesting time because who knows if like these are going to get pushed back or if they're going to, you know, what's going to happen. Like, I'm almost wondering if games that are like I feel like this whole year is basically just a wash, you know? Like, everything that's set to come out right now is just gonna not, you know?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
It does. Like, I feel like just everything is essentially canceled, and, like, whatever you had planned for this year, just plan on doing it next year.
Yeah, like, just ignore it. It's not real.
Which
it doesn't actually exist.
It's crazy, though, right? Like, it's almost like this year just doesn't even exist, because, like, nothing's gonna happen. It's just everyone staying inside. There's gonna be no progress made, no, like, nothing new. It's just a weird thought.
Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled about it, but, you know, hey, what can you do?
I mean, we got, like, lots of RuneScape played, so that's cool, I guess.
True.
If you want to look at the... Oh, and here's another funny thing, is that apparently GTA, if they are planning on releasing it, like, you know, during the time frame that is meant to be, they're talking... This is just a rumor, but they're talking about making it, like... releasing it in chunks, like episodically, like, you know, like the Final Fantasy VII remake, how they released, it's like a full game, but it's only like the first like 20% of the actual Final Fantasy VII game. You know what I'm talking about? So,
yeah,
like,
no, I hear what you're saying.
So, like, apparently they're thinking about doing that with GTA 6. I don't know, but like, wouldn't that be strange to release it in like episodes? Like, episode 1, kill the drug dealer, and then like you have to wait another year for the next part of Grand Theft Auto.
That would be weird. I wouldn't know how to handle that, actually.
Now, they did do that with, like of GTA 5, like, they released the story mode first, and then, like, a couple months later, they released the online. So maybe that's what they're talking about? I don't really know.
I mean, if they did it that way, that'd be fine, because, like, that, I mean, we're already used to that, right?
Yeah,
that's... But, like, doing it any other way just seems kind of odd.
Yeah, I don't know how you, like, there's the Telltale games, you know, like The Walking Dead and stuff that releases in episodes, but that's, like, a story-based game? I don't know how they would do that with, like, you know, such an open world thing, but
fun fact, I didn't know that Telltale Games was dead.
Well, they were for a while, but they're kind of coming back, you know? They're kind of trying to... It's like under a new company now, but yeah, Telltale basically went bankrupt because they bought all the licenses and then just couldn't, like, you know, pump out the games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is sad because I love the Telltale games. Like I love The Walking Dead, and, like the Tales from the Borderlands, The Wolf Among Us. Those are all really good games.
Huh. I knew Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead hit hard, but off topic. But I thought about that. And...
Dude, it's all good. It's all good. We're here to freaking talk about new video games, man. That's it. Any other discretion? Who cares, man? Did you say in butt stuff?
I said, well, I mean, if you're into that, but like, I said nerd stuff.
Oh, nerds. Yeah, nerd stuff. Exactly. I mean, there's no judgment unless you want to talk about butt stuff.
I mean, we can talk about butt stuff.
So how's ESO going? Just quick check-in. You still what are you grinding right now?
Still just leveling, trying to get to max level so I can actually start, doing everything that I want to do.
So are you doing like this? Is there like a story mode kind of sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean the whole game is basically a story, right? Like you have
like
different
questing
areas
and stuff.
that have different stuff. Yeah, it has different stuff going on. So
well, that's kind of cool.
It plays kind of like a Elder Scrolls game now that they've made some changes to it. So
is it like World of Warcraft? Like if you buy like the latest expansion, you get like all the other ones basically?
There is a edition that you can buy that does that. It's like a $60.
What happened? You kind of cut out there.
Oh, sorry. It's a $60 game.
Uh-huh.
If you buy the edition that gives you all of the DLC.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool.
So yeah, it's not bad. I thought it was gonna be more expensive, but
you bought like
it was just $60.
You were talking about this earlier. You went hard on it. Like you bought like the PS4 edition, right? Like the whole bundle thing.
The original thing I bought was the PS4 collector's edition with the statue of like Molag Bal and everything like that.
Molag Bal. That's too bad you can't like transfer your data though. That's real effed.
Dude, I wish I could. I was so upset when I found out that I couldn't.
Would you say that you had pretty much done everything in that game on the PlayStation?
At one point, yes.
Before the DLCs came out, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome, dude. I knew you went freaking hard on it. I remember that. Those were dark times in everyone's life.
I mean, I loved it. I thought it was great.
And now look, you're back again. Just an addiction you can't quit.
So, Crisis remasters. You actually sent something to me about that. Now, I don't know anything about that. You're gonna have to talk about that because.
I never really played too much of the Crisis games, but I know they're popular. But yeah, their Twitter went crazy a couple weeks ago talking about that. Like they were just dropping like mad hints, and then I mean, essentially they were just like, oh, by the way, we're remastering the first Crisis game, which is cool. I never played it, but it was like known for like how beautiful it was. Like it was like crazy crashing people's computers because of how like detailed and how crazy it was. But like you're essentially just some like soldier guy, and you go around murdering fools. Which, I mean, what's new there? But people were kind of disappointed, though, because they were like thinking, oh, we're going to get, like, Crisis 4. But no, they're just remastering the first one.
They're just getting remastered crap again?
Like everything else. Yep, they're just remastering everything.
It's a problem. I'm telling you.
Dude, I mean, I can kind of see it. I was on board for a while because I was like, yeah, let's give me a chance to play all these games again, but look better. Now, I'm all for it if it's like a complete remake. We've gone over this a few times, but if you're just making the game look prettier, no. But if you're like redoing the whole thing, I can get behind it almost. It's just got to be...
I can respect that too, but I'm just afraid that this is just going to be the new norm, man. Like,
I mean, it kind of already is, unfortunately.
I know, and it needs to stop. I want new games. I want new content. I don't want games that released like 20 plus years ago.
But then, I mean, you could say the same thing about, like, Elder Scrolls Online. They're just releasing, like, more and more content for that game. I mean, it's the same game.
Yeah, but, like, it's different. It's a MMO, right? So, like, the content, no matter how you play it, it can change.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but... Well, like, with, like, Fallout 76.
Is different.
I mean, they're just, like, they redid, like, you could say that for, like, Fallout 76. They should have done this from the beginning. Why are we just now getting... I mean, you had to pay for this expansion, right? For the Fallout 76 update? That's like...
I actually don't know if you did or not. I think it's free.
If it's free, that's different. But I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure it's free. I think it just happens. I don't think you have to pay for any of their content.
I would hope so, because... But you were like one of the few that actually really were kind of into Fallout 76, weren't you?
Yeah, I loved it. I played it to completion, and
Nice.
I had a great time with it. I really did, and I feel like if I went back, I'd still have a good time with it.
Apparently
But
the update's pretty good, I've heard.
I've heard the update is pretty fantastic, but I'm not entirely sure. Like you said, they added NPCs to it, which originally they were so against because they wanted the player interaction to be the NPCs, and
Yeah, which was strange to me regardless, because I mean, Elder Scrolls Online has NPCs, right?
yeah, absolutely.
So, I don't know. I mean, at least, like they did with No Man's Sky, I mean, that wasn't Bethesda, but, I mean, just props to them for trying to fix, stuff. I mean, that's more than you can say for, like, Anthem. What have they done?
They're real good at just falling over and dying.
Anthem was what? Was that BioWare?
I don't know what it was.
You played that, too.
It was bad. I didn't play Anthem.
Oh, you did? I thought you got it.
No.
Oh, you're a smart man.
EA BioWare is what chat says.
Yeah, BioWare. That's what I thought. See, that's what makes me so mad. Is BioWare is so... They should be ashamed of themselves. They made Dragon Age. They shouldn't be making garbage.
EA BioWare is what happened here.
Who made I thought that wasn't BioWare not always EA? I don't know. I guess, but
I'm sure it is, but like I think EA had a real big say in like what was going on with that one.
you're probably right. Oh, excuse me.
Put that gun.
I know. I'm
EA bought BioWare.
Oh, well, that makes sense, I guess. I'm excited for the new Dragon Age, though, dude. Or the new Mass Effect. Yeah, there's a new Dragon Age coming out. Dragon Age 4.
I didn't know that.
I mean, there's not much known about it, but like they've like got a trailer, like the Baldur's Gate 3 trailer. It's just like basically essentially saying, "Hey, this game's coming out," but
It'll be here.
we don't have any gameplay or anything. But yeah, Dragon Age 4. It's like Curse of the Dragon Lord Fire. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's got some crazy tagline. But I'm excited for it. I like all the Dragon Age games. Dragon Age Inquisition is one of my favorite games of all time.
Dragon Age what?
Inquisition. Isn't that what it's called? The newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Did you not play it?
No, I played it. What'd you say about it?
It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Really?
I mean, like, not like top 10 or anything, but I played the hell out of it, dude. Like, I almost 100%ed it, I think. I got almost like all the achievements. It was a real good time.
I can't believe that it's... Yeah.
Maybe not so much
A
as
lot
much
of
as
people
like
didn't like it.
You didn't really like it?
No, a lot of people didn't. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it myself.
What? But yeah, but you don't like anything.
That's not true.
I mean, it's like pretty much true.
Dragon Age 4 won't be coming out until April 2022 at the earliest, is what chat says.
Yeah, so just around the corner.
Yeah.
That's dude, remember you can't count this year. This year's just like basically frozen in cryospace, so
I'm counting this year.
what are we getting this year? We're getting the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster.
Are we really?
Yeah, it comes out in June.
Bro.
I know, dude. Where have you been?
Bro, I don't know, but I'm hyped.
It's
Guys,
did you ever play the original?
Bikini Bottom, chat.
Yeah. No Kappa. It's like
No, all the Kappas.
it's called the Rehydrated Edition.
Oh my god.
You get it instead of remastered, it's rehydrated. You get it?
I get it.
Oh, that's good.
Crickets. The chat says crickets.
No. It's good because it's got Tom Kenny in it.
Crickets.
Did you?
So about that new co-host thing.
Okay, we'll move on. Fine. Here's something I'm super excited about, and you probably aren't because you don't like anything, but there's a new XCOM game coming out, and it comes out like really soon too. Now, the XCOM games, you have to have a big brain to like, so I understand why you don't like them because you have a small brain.
You have to have a big brain to like. Yeah, you have to like really bad games.
What? Okay, the XCOM games are legitimately like some of my favorite games of all time, dude.
Yeah, well, we all have bad opinions.
No, you're just. I get it, dude. You're stupid. I get it, man. You don't like.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
XCOM is so awesome. It's like a freaking puzzle, chess master, Fire Emblem, space. You shoot aliens, dude.
That was the worst description I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm realizing now Dagonoths drop garbage.
Yeah, they drop shit.
I've got
Chat says they never played XCOM, and don't worry, chat, you're not missing anything.
you look up XCOM 2 right now. It's so good. If you want to get a squad, right? Okay, you squad up with your boys. You name them all. You personalize them. Get accustomed to them. They're your family. You send them out into a space alien,
and then they all die.
Yeah, then you miss 95% shots constantly, but
garbage game.
No.
Exactly. Yawn. Yawn. Chat says yawn.
I understand that your chat's a bunch of simpletons, but you don't have to take it out on XCOM, okay?
All right, you look here, sir.
I'm sorry for insulting your chat. That was wrong of me, but
how dare you? They will kill you.
Hey, Necro's chat, subscribe.
Don't do it.
But no, it looks cool. It comes out really soon too. It's kind of a spin-offy thing, but yeah, XCOM, it's good. Go try it out. You won't be disappointed if you're smart boy.
You'll probably be disappointed.
Okay, whatever, dude. So freaking anyway, what else we got? Oh, this is kind of interesting, I thought. So the ESRB, which if you don't know, is like a rating system for, I think, just video games. I don't think they rate anything else besides like video game type stuff. But it's like essentially like when you get like a mature rating, you'll have like, oh, this game is rated M for mature because of violence or drugs or boobies. It's just basically letting parents know, hey, this is what's in this game and why it's being rated this way. So
yeah.
They just announced basically that they now have to start initializing whether or not the game has a sort of gambling in it, not just loot boxes, because not all parents know what loot boxes are or what that means. So it has to say like this game is rated M and has a form of online gambling or a type of digital currency that requires real world money to kind of start to show parents or let them, this is your kids, don't let them have your credit card because they're going to spend your money. So I thought that was kind of interesting because this may not be a completely right step in the direction, but I still think it's interesting to see the action being taken,
I think so. I know that we're still on this whole thing about like loot boxes being gambling and shit like that. I understand it.
Yes.
It's not though.
I mean, it is though. I mean, it basically is. It's the same type of thing.
Outlawed it last year. Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
What happened last year?
But like, so Belgium outlawed loot boxes.
Oh yeah.
So like, here's my thing, right? Let's use this as an analogy.
Okay.
Me and you, and my brother. We all played a lot of card games.
Yes, right? Yes. I see where you're going with this.
A ton. Our card packs, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and everything like that, are those not initially the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
So why are those not being targeted in this way?
I think it's because you're already paying for those. This is almost like a sense of like, not necessarily trickery, but they know what they're doing, right? They're luring these kids in with a free game or a free, whatever. And then they're like, by the way, if you want to be better than everybody else, you can purchase this online currency for a digital advantage against everyone else. Or, better things or whatever.
Now I could see that if it's like actually pay to win stuff, but most of these things are honestly they're just cosmetic.
I mean, right? That's how Fortnite is. I mean, you're right. Fortnite's all that stuff is just cosmetic.
Yeah, and you can make the same argument that, I mean, for instance, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon they're angled towards kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
So, I mean, it's in my opinion, the same thing.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's right. Like, I'm not saying that, yeah, sure, I guess if you want to look at it in a gambling sort of way, yeah, it totally is. But it's nothing new. Like, let's not treat this like it's something that hasn't been happening. Like, honestly, don't get rid of it. Like, just educate your kids. Don't be lazy, parents.
And that's absolutely fair. That's totally part of it. Is like a lot of it is the parents' responsibility. They should obviously be paying more attention to what's going on with what their kids are, doing. But I still think I don't think it's a wrong thing to acknowledge it. Now, I agree. I don't think there's a reason to get rid of it, but bringing attention to it, I think, is a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah. And chat says, It has to do with you can lose with loot boxes, i.e., you can get the same stuff. It's easier to spend digital money rather than real paper money or coins, and that's true.
That's also a
but
good
I mean,
point.
in the same aspect, though, like you can get the same cards that you just pulled out of a pack, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and yeah, we are fully aware of that. And I mean, same thing goes for, say, Hearthstone and stuff like that. Online card games, they're not being targeted like this either.
And I mean, I don't think they're trying to, like, with this whole... I don't think they're trying to get rid of it. I seriously think they're just trying to really bring attention to it because, I mean, yes, the parents should be paying more attention. And yes, this is also... Oh, I'm dying. Hold on. I'm dying. This is a big part of the parents' responsibility here. But I think they're just kind of bringing attention to it, just like everything else. I mean, you can say the same thing about violence in a video game. I mean, half these games kids are playing are violent, but parents are letting their kids do whatever because they're just like, go sit in front of the idiot box for a while and let mama have a drink. But they have that on the back of the box. It says, this game's rated M for blowing people's heads off. All they're doing is just putting on the fact that, hey, this game's going to have a form of digital online gambling or something of this similar sort. Make sure you're aware of that. I think that's all they're really trying to do here.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Ooh,
Chat says it's because you can't trade them either. It's not like cards.
Oh, you
So,
can't,
I mean,
like, sell them?
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that's a good point. I mean, then is that a way to solve the problem? Is to, like, implement a way to trade stuff that you've already gotten? Or...
And I mean,
'Cause
I think...
know most of them convert it into something else, right? Like, they convert it into a new type of currency so that you could make something that you want with it.
That I don't know. I'm going to go back to the only real example I know of, or at least the biggest example, which is Fortnite. Like, if you get a skin in that game, that's just, you have it. You can't, you can't... Now, I think there's a way you can give it to, like, a friend, but I don't think you can get anything out of it. I think it's just a gift service, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think you can just, like, break it down for something new or, return it, essentially. But I also think... See, that's the different thing about Fortnite is you know what you're buying. You're not just buying a random thing. It's different when you're... Oh, snake grass seeds. Nice. It's different when you're just buying, like CSGO. I don't know if they still do it anymore, but, like, when you could, like, buy those knife skins or whatever and sell them, like, on a black market or whatever. Do you know what you're more familiar with that scene than I was.
Yeah.
That's, I think... That was like, the kind of thing that kickstarted this whole loot box thing, was buying those crates... and then you could get them and sell them to other people. Then it became a thing of where, for every game, they had, like, okay, you can throw currency into this, and you may or may not get something good. It's different when you know what you're buying, even if it's just cosmetic or whatever. And I think that's kind of the big differentiator here. I don't know. I stay away from all microtransactions to begin with, mostly, so it doesn't really...
I mean, I can't talk. I don't. I mean... On ESO alone, I spent a ton of money, so...
But you buy it's like a currency, right? Like, you spend money for, like, I don't know, like 1,000 copper or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and although they did add loot boxes into it.
So you could buy, like, a random box that has a random thing in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, it's basically just...
So does RuneScape. RuneScape 3 has it, too.
Oh, RuneScape 3, yeah. I mean, freaking a friend made a video of maxing on just buying, like, keys. So, I mean...
Right, that's stupid.
I know. So, I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, you can't get away from it. If you're an adult, if you're an able...
It's different. It's entirely different.
Exactly.
Like, I respect that. Chat just said, it's also because the satisfactory, or the euphoria of the flashing lights and sounds, etc., which is close to what they do with actual gambling in casinos. So it's similar to, like, an actual gambling in a casino. And that I can see.
Oh, it's lit.
It's also against gambling laws when you can sell them on third-party websites.
100%. They trigger all the same, like, dopamine rushes as, like, the slots do. That's the whole point of it. They make you feel that rush.
See, now that I can respect. Because you're right. That's entirely what that is. As someone who used to go gambling pretty frequently, like, that definitely is a thing, right? Like, it's... Yeah. That's how they lure you in, man. You win something, all these flashing lights and things, you become the center of attention for all of, like, 10 seconds, and then everyone moves on.
Yep, you get addicted, and then you feel you want more. I mean, that's just kind of what and obviously, the younger generation, I'm just going to use the word, children, they don't have a fully developed man brain, so they fall easily into that trap of, oh, I gotta
I mean, you don't either. You think XCOM games are good, so I mean.
Yeah, but
Got him.
got him. Okay, but yeah, so I don't know. It's mainly just a morals thing. Like you said, you pointed out, just watch your kids, watch what they do, hide your credit cards, you know.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Because they buying everything out here.
They're buying everything out here.
It's just, you know, it's 50%. I mean, just take responsibility for your children, essentially. And if you're a full-grown adult, I mean, there was somebody that paid like, well, I mentioned a friend's video, but like somebody spent like thousands of dollars on RuneScape just buying like, what do you buy, like those golden keys for the chests or whatever? The goblin keys? I don't know. It's been forever since
Man, I don't know. I don't play that shit version.
But you play World of Warcraft, though.
Yeah, so I play the original shit version.
Speaking of that, we didn't get our World of Warcraft quote in on this episode.
That's true. Shadowlands alpha stuff is out, and it looks fantastic.
So you were telling me this earlier before we started recording, but you're kind of dropping it for now until the expansion comes back out?
Until the pre-patch comes out.
The pre-patch? The pre-patch notes? What is that? What is a pre-patch?
It's a pre-patch,
It's just fun to say.
Pre-patch? Basically, they, release a little bit of, the, extra content.
Mm-hmm.
Right before an expansion to kind of get you familiar with the what's going on, where the story is, and everything like that.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. And they release like rare items that you won't be able to get again afterwards.
So you're kind of just off the grind basically until they fully bring that out now?
Not necessarily off of it. I do have a rogue I need to leveling. We'll see if I actually get to it.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm really excited for you to start this like brand new journey on ESO because I know how much you love that game.
Yeah, like I said, I'm having a great time so far. I haven't stopped moving once. So
I know we keep talking about it, but I really like the idea of you like starting fresh because I liked your whole streaming journey of this thing. So I'm excited to see, and then I'm excited for you to finally jump onto Fallout 76, aka the better game.
Here's where you're wrong. It's not.
Here's where you're wrong, kiddo. I did buy Fallout 76. I bought it on sale though for like $30, and I played it and I got online and there was somebody that I found like one real person and he's like, yo, follow me this way. I was like, okay, dope, I'll play along. So I hung out with this dude for like a little bit. We ran around like killing people, and then there was like, yo, check this out. I found this nuke. I'm like, what are you talking about, a nuke? Are there nukes in that game? You like nuke people?
Yeah.
Really?
You basically nuked the whole fucking map, dude.
That's awesome. Maybe I should play that
dude,
game.
It's insane. It changes like a certain portion of the map.
Was there a story in that game in Fallout 76?
Yes, there's a story.
What? Yeah, but I mean, really though, was there a story?
Yes, there is a story.
I got a totem piece. Oh, sorry. I got really excited. Time to fight Scotizo, boys.
Man, you're gonna get wrecked if you go fight Scotizo.
Hell yeah, I will. Although I want the Scotizo pet, dude. It's so rad.
Same. It has a really easy drop rate, though.
Yeah, because he's like an instance boss. You know what I wish that you may not have known because you haven't been playing RuneScape much as of late, but they just did an update where you can. Oh, and then I got a Dagonoth head. Let's go. They did an update where you can now recolor, or not recolor, but like you can basically change the way your Tangleroot pet looks now. You can like
Really?
Yeah, so like if you have like a bunch of crystal seeds or like a bunch of redwood seeds, you can like you know like the mining pet, how you can like if you throw a bunch of ores at it, it'll change the color basically.
Yeah.
So you can do that now with your Tangleroot pet, which is like the farming pet. So if you have a bunch of different colors of seeds, you can kind of change how he looks, which they're going to be doing with the agility pet, which is the squirrel coming up in the Darkmire expansion we've talked about a few times on the show. So I just need to get a freaking pet, dude. But Jagex hates me because I said I could beat up all their content creators.
You had one. You lost it.
Yeah, that's true, but we don't talk about that because no one knows.
I mean, we're talking about it. It happened.
Yeah, I did. I had the best looking pet in the game, in my opinion. By the way, the heron, which
the raccoon.
No. The heron is the bird. I never had the raccoon.
The raccoon is the best looking, so I got confused.
You think so, Rocky? He's cool.
I love Rocky.
He is cool. I wouldn't say he's the best looking, but.
The best looking is actually the Saradomin.
Yes.
pet.
Yes. Sculliana, I can't remember how you say her name, but yes, the Saradomin boss pet is the coolest. A lot of the bossing pets are actually a lot of the skilling pets are kind of lame, honestly. Like, "Ooh, a squirrel," or "Ooh, a raccoon," but but the bossing pets are like 8-legged spiders and flying demon angels, but whatever. I'll never have one of those unless I do. What's the one that you like? Is it like the Chaos Elemental? If you kill him like 100 times, he automatically drops his pet, or something like.
The Chaos Ellie?
Yeah, like if you the dude. What's the name of the boss? The purple cloud boss out in the wilderness.
Yeah, Chaos Elemental.
Isn't it if you kill him like 100 times, you automatically get the pet?
I can't remember how it works.
It's something like that. I don't remember exactly either, but I just remember when we made that bossing video a long time ago. Which, by the way, we need to make more videos like that.
Yeah, we do.
You just
really
need to
do.
freaking stop going to work.
Bro, I'm essential. I have to go to work.
Yeah,
I
essential.
don't have a choice.
Cinch these nuts.
Wow.
That didn't even make sense, but I had to, you know.
It didn't. It was pretty bad.
You
like
did
4 out of 10.
You dissed. I'm surprised you gave me a 4, to be honest, but I'll take it.
I'm trying to be nice.
Well, boys and girls, we're getting ready to come to the end of our grind. Thanks for joining us once again every week. This was a pretty crazy week. And I have a feeling it's just gonna get crazier as time goes on, dude. The way things are going. You know, I mean, it just seems like every week gets a little bit wackier.
God, that's so true too.
But I mean, as long as we have video games, dude, I think we're gonna be okay.
I think we'll survive. I know I will.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've got. If you could see the stack of games that I need to play right now, and I'm sitting here playing RuneScape like a freaking Chad. Come on, dude.
Fucking Chad.
I'm about to get a Slayer level. Oh, this has been a good task, boys. I didn't get any loot because they don't drop anything, but I got 69 strength. Most importantly, about to get 50. Oh, dude, my Slayer level about to be 56. I know you're jealous.
They dropped some good seeds.
Yeah, they do drop. They drop hella seeds, but I'm a master farmer, dude. I have 81 farming.
Jesus.
I know, man. What do you think? That's because that's all I've been doing. Because I've been playing other games, so I've just been doing. I've been getting on like every hour to do farm runs, and that's it. So my guy's like a freaking. He's on FarmersOnly.com now. If you didn't know.
FarmersOnly.com.
City folk just don't get it, dude. They just don't.
They just don't understand.
They don't know what it's like, dude. And I got 93 thieving, by the way. I'm like, I'm just a master gamer. I'm sorry to say that, but I am.
Oh man, what are those combat stats looking like?
I mean, I have 65 attack, 69 strength just recently. You're welcome. Hold the applause. 65 defense, and 60 range, and 69 mage. So I mean, pretty even across the board. Combat level 83. I don't mean to brag. I know you're.
Like that's bragging.
I mean, I know you're max combat and all, but we don't need to hear that. I just want a whip, but you can't kill Abbey demons until like 75 million Slayer.
85.
85. I'm never gonna have a whip, dude.
Yeah, well, get good, and then you will.
I'm close to a black mask though. At 58 Slayer, I think is when you can kill cave horrors. So that'll be
55.
cool. 50. Are you sure 55? I thought it was 58. Maybe
I think it's 55. Maybe it is 58.
I don't
know.
I don't know. Can you kill them, like, or do you have to be on a task? Like, could I just go farm for a black mask?
Yeah, you can just go farm for one.
Ooh, because then I can get a Slayer helmet, and then I can finally use my Twisted Horns. I've only had them for about a year now.
For about a year?
Well, it hasn't been that long. Whenever the Twisted League ended, which I feel like, it feels like an eternity, but I don't think it's been that long. I know, like...
It's been a while.
Isn't it kind of weird how we have like well, you still have work, but because you're essential, but it feels like I have all this free time. It's crazy because it feels like time has the weeks feel longer to you.
No, not to me.
See,
but,
like
I'm busy working.
I know, I get it, but but like I mean, I feel like I have all the time in the world now. But it seems like time has like come to a complete stop. Like this is week like what 5 or 6 of quarantine? Do you know off the top of your head?
I don't know, man. Like the quarantine ain't worth a damn. Ain't no one staying home.
I know, but I mean, I guess that's true. Unfortunately, because we're a bunch of small brains collectively. But I mean, it's more people that are staying home than not. I think, right?
You would assume. I don't think so.
I guess that maybe it's just wishful thinking. Because, I mean, I guess there still are a lot of people that are quote-unquote essential, I guess, but...
Yeah, like, everyone's essential, bro.
You would think that, but here I am playing RuneScape, so I'm obviously not that essential.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess school wasn't essential, but McDonald's sure was, goddammit.
The McDonald's drive-thru, dude, we can't function without that.
Yeah, this is America. We can't live without our fast food, okay?
Education? No. I sleep, bro. We need fatty foods in the form of high-dense calories.
Real dense.
Real dense.
Real dense.
Greasy, floppy fries, and I don't know. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years. Do they have
Their fries are bomb though? I ain't gonna lie.
what? No, dude.
love
Burger King fries, man. Or Wendy's. Wendy's is where it's at.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, no. Come on, the Windmeister?
I do like Wendy's. Wendy's is fantastic.
I remember when I came over to visit you one like I think it was a couple of years ago, and we were playing. Pokemon Go had just come out. I know this is a huge tangent. Pokemon Go had just come out, and we walked all the way down to Wendy's whilst playing Pokemon Go. It was a real proud moment in my nerd life. Do you remember that at all?
I do remember it. Why was it a proud moment in your nerddom?
Because I was hanging out with my bro, and we were playing Pokemon Go, and I didn't just say that because it rhymed. I meant it.
I feel like you just said it because it rhymed.
I don't know. I think it's also because like I was just like I don't remember much of that week, but I do remember that because that was pre-festivities.
Yeah, we were drunk that whole week. Basically.
That whole week. I don't think
it was just nothing but drinking.
Is the Brett Meister in your chat right now?
Brett is not in the chat. No.
Oh, I was gonna shout him out. He's what is his Twitch
I know,
name?
what a scrub. Active Ginkgo.
Go follow him. He's a funny dude. He's cool, dude. What does he play? What does he do on his Twitch? Do you know? Do you like Final Fantasy 14?
It depends. Whatever he feels like playing.
Oh, that's a cool dude. Go check him out if you haven't. He's on Twitch. I think does he stream constantly yet? He needs to get on it, man.
No. Not constantly, no.
Well, my boy, we're gonna wrap up this episode of The Grind. Go ahead and plug your beautiful Twitch channel one last time.
Yeah, it's www.twitch.tv/necrocircus. That's necrocircus with a 0.
And you are streaming right now, like all the time, or like on the weekends at least, you know?
Oh, weekends. I don't stream during the week because I work, because I'm a responsible boy.
He's an essential worker, but he's a weekend warrior, and you're obviously now, as we've said about 5,000 times, on the ESO grind again.
Yeah. Plan on hitting this ESO grind up pretty hard, seeing what I can get done.
I'm super excited, dude. I'm definitely gonna come tune in whilst I continue. I'm gonna finish this task, and I'm gonna come watch you because I'm not kidding, dude. I'm excited to see you on this grind. I'm super excited to like follow you through your maxing career because you're gonna max, right?
Oh, probably. I mean, I maxed on PS4, so.
How long do you think that's gonna take you, like to like rush?
Oh man.
Forever.
4 or 5 months, maybe.
Couple months.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months.
I mean, I guess that's faster than.
And that's probably being generous if I like go hard on it.
And that's also just you playing on the weekends, true, right?
Yeah.
If you were playing like all the time, you'd have that done easy, dude.
It'd still probably take me 3 or 4 months.
Holy guacamole.
The extra month is because I'm only playing on the weekends.
Fair enough. Can I play that with you? Like if I play it on the Xbox, is it like crossplay?
No, it's not crossplay.
Oh, that's a shame.
If it was crossplay, I could have my own account, man.
I guess that's true, huh?
Use your noodle.
I don't have one. I've been stuck at home all.
Noodle.
I've been stuck home playing RuneScape too long, man.
You've been too busy getting these gains. You're turning into a Chad.
I know, dude. I've lost all like speech skills. It's just all pick up heavy object, throw heavy object down. That's all that my brain knows now. But yeah, boys and girls, thanks for watching this episode of The Grind. Thanks again to Sallycore for the sponsor. Go check out Necro. He's a cute lad, streaming, doing the thing. And I could totally beat him up. So.
Oh my god, I will fucking end you.
That's what you get for saying XCOM is garbage, dude. I haven't forgot.
XCOM is garbage.
I'll never forget.
It's garbage.
All right. Well, and on that note, boys, find me a new co-host. I'm sure you're out there.
Find me a co-host.
We're just gonna both start our own separate podcast at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it The Better Grind.
Oh, how original. You're so funny, I fell off my dinosaur.
That was almost as bad as my joke.
Yeah, I don't even know. I kind of blacked out, to be honest with you. All right, boys and girls, we're going to wrap this freak show up. Thanks for watching. We will see you next week, next Thursday. give me a like or subscribe or whatever, dude. I'll upload every day, and this podcast comes out every week. Once a week, every Thursday is another way of saying that. I will see you guys. I'm still bad at an outro. Have you noticed? I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Necro, hit him with the wash your hands, because I know you want to say it.
Wash your damn hands, you filthy animals.
See you guys and girls. Bye.
Bye-bye.